Hey guys, hey, it's Paul. I wanted to, today I'm going to talk about William Clarke Pawnshop Bound. It's actually, I love William Clarke. If you haven't heard of this guy, or if you haven't, I'm sure most of you have, but if you haven't heard of him, if you haven't listened to his music or gotten any of his stuff, I highly suggest it. The guy was amazing. He's not with us anymore, but his music is amazing. The song that I wanted to talk about today is Pawnshop Bound. It is on a key of C. Okay, I have a Marine Band Deluxe here, key of C. And this his music, it's just a wealth of licks. So much stuff. So if you were to sit down with like just one of his records and go over everything, you'd probably have like a crazy repertoire of different licks. I don't have a lot of time on these videos, so I could talk forever about this song and about all of the stuff that's in it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over that first part, the head of the song, the intro, into the verse, and then I'm going to pull some licks out of here and then go over the end of the song. Okay, so here it is. I apologize for any volume issues. If I can do this, I'm gonna. Okay, so. All right, starts out on the 2-draw. It's gonna go 2-draw into a 3/2 step bend, 4-draw up. So you're gonna 4. It's like a bend into the 4/5 draw wobble. Warble. Why do I keep calling it a wobble? Wobble today. Wobble. I don't know. Anyway, okay. All right, so he ends up on the 1-draw and takes it down. Bends it down a 1/2 step. All right. So he holds that 2-draw with that vibrato, ends it on the 1-draw with the 1/2 step bend. So it's 2-draw into the 3.5 step bend, into the 4-draw, bent up into the 4 and 5 draw warble, 4 bend up and down. So that's 4-draw right there. So what I'm doing is I'm bending up to the 4-draw on the 4-draw. It's a 1/2 step 4-draw bend to the 4-draw, back to that 1/2 step 4-draw bend, down to the 3/2 step bend, down to the 2-draw, holding that into the so you end up on that 2-draw, bend that down a whole step, all right, and then it's 1-draw into the 1/2 step bend. Now, on the way down, that 3/2 step bend is almost a passing tone, but it's important to get it so that you have it belongs there. You can see that you need to have that note there. So. Okay, so that's the first part of that lick played slowly. That's the second part of the lick. So he's doing basically the same thing, only he's ending up on a double stop, the 4/5 double stop draw with some vibrato, and then going back down to the 2 draw without that 1 draw thing that he does with the 1 half-step bend. All right, so that's the second. See, there's an inflection there that I missed. Okay, so it's basically kind of the nuts and bolts of that are basically the same. It's the 2 draw, 3 draw, up into the 4 draw, 5 draw, either double stop or warble, and then back down again. So it's 2 different plays on kind of the same shell of a lick. Okay, so moving on. All right. I hope
I'm gonna leave here walking cause I'm pawnshop bound.
Okay, so that's the gist of the song.
I need some money in my pocket. I'm gonna pawn my wall.
Now this next part has got some stuff in it.
I'm gonna pawn my stereo. My TV in the rain.
I need better technology, man.
To put the food on my table, baby, I'm gonna pawn everything.
Alright, that's a little part that I haven't exactly figured out entirely, but that right there is a great lick. So same thing. He's doing that 2 draw, 3 half-step bend into the 4, 5 double stop, but four half-step bend into the 3 into the 3 bent. Into the 2 draw, crazy 2 draw vibrato thing, okay? Ah! All right. There's parts. I mean, I've never actually sat down and figured this song, all of it out. But there's some stuff in here I want to show you. That's one of his. So he's 2 draw, 3 bent up into the 3 draw, 4 blow, 3 bent, half step, and then that 4 thing the 4 draw that he bent that he does. Okay, so that's the 4 draw. So you're bending up 4 draw into the 5 draw. The 5 draw is the one that's getting the accent. Ta 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 ta. Okay, so it's all with the tongue. Now, that's a great lick because there's a lot you can do with it. All right, so you can do a lot with that 4-draw, 5-draw, notes next to each other kind of thing, which I haven't really done anything on yet. But all right, there's another part. He goes up to the 7-draw, 6-draw, 6-blow, 5-blow, 6-blow. Okay, that's another goofy little lick in there that I thought at first, when I was just like, wow, but I think he's tongue blocking that because it sounds completely different when I tongue block it as opposed to this way. Okay, pucker. Ending. Very straightforward. All right. Ending. 2-draw into the 6-blow, 5-draw, 5-blow, 4-draw, 4-blow, 3 half-step draw, 3 whole-step draw, 2-draw, 1-draw, 2-draw, 2 whole-step bend. Okay? Now, don't blow the 3 on that. That might be tempting to do, but go to that 2-draw instead of the 3-blow. Okay, there's that bent note again at the end of the phrase. Okay, so that's all the time I have for this song. I really wish I could dig in. I could probably do another video. Anyway, I hope this kind of helped. If you guys have any questions, comments, let me know. If there's anything I could do to help anybody out there, I certainly will. And I hope you guys like this. Okay, take care. Have a good one. We'll see ya. Bye-bye.